Hope you guys are doing well. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that is shared, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump into this energy. I had to pull out my Alice in Wonderland deck this morning, honey, because I just heard somebody just jump down a deep rabbit hole and they're spiraling out of control. They're losing their mental stability. Somebody is tripping out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody's tripping out. Let me clear the energy real quick. Somebody's tripping out because they can't do what they want to do to you no more. They can't bully you. They can't harass you. They can't stalk you. They can't gaslight you. They can't do shit with you, to you, take from you, distract you. None of that shit. And what it is this person is like, how? They feel like it's not fair. They feel like it's not fair that they're not able to continue on with the harassment that's been going on for so long. I don't know. It's just like I'm hearing snapped as well. Somebody just woke up one day and said to hell with this person and to with whatever the fuck they got going on. There's a lot of fed up energy. Yeah, there's a lot of fed up energy going on here. Somebody's fed the fuck up with somebody. They're tired of somebody's shit. They're tired of what someone else has been doing. It's been ongoing for a while. And they just at the point like, when is this shit gonna stop? You know what I'm saying? It's like, when is this shit gonna fucking stop? And that's the attitude. That's the energy surrounding this reading right now. When is this shit gonna fucking stop? Are you good? Are you cool? And it's like, we finna get into it. Cause I'm getting channels, but it's like in and out, in and out. So let me tap in and see what's going on here. I'm hearing big shit popping, little shit stopping. This person thought they was big shit because they was popping once upon a time. Now they realizing they little shit and everything they got going on, all the emotion around them is stopping. This person don't have no type of emotion no more. They want to blame you for that shit, but the reason why they want to blame you for it is because they know the reason why they're receiving this type of karma is because they came for you. They came for you, and they didn't expect nobody to stand up for you or fight for you or defend you in no type of way. So they thought they were going to continue to get away with this shit forever. But your ancestors and the Most High said, oh, your reign is over, bitch. What goes up must come down. Dang. 3 of Cups. So it was a coven of witches. There's always a coven of these motherfuckers. Nobody can't never come up and step up on their own. Do shit on their motherfucking own. They always got to have cheerleaders and shit. Always got to have a motherfucker to gas their ass the fuck up. With their old weak motherfucking ass. These bitches can't do shit on their lonesome, honey. Yeah, trying to stop this karma. Trying to stop you from getting away. I cannot make this shit up. I told you. It was some old wicked bullshit. Look, a prayer just popped up on my phone. Look here. It says, is this the whole prayer? No, it ain't the whole prayer. But basically, what the beginning of this prayer is, I be having those, I got the King James Bible on my phone. Good morning, my darlings. And it says, the beginning of this prayer, where this Bible verse is, recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all. And that's all I can see right now from the preview. But yeah. These motherfuckers is going down for this shit. You hear me? These covenant witches, I cannot make this shit up. You see that shit? They're trying to stop what the fuck coming towards them, to stop you from getting away from them, because they want to destroy your ass. They like, shit, bitch, if I'm going down, you going down too. Like, and it's like, bitch, ain't no weed in this shit. Motherfucker, you did this shit all by your lonesome because you thought you was big and motherfucking bad. And now they done got sat the fuck down. They're like, oh, they trying to say, oh, you forgot somebody. The main reason why we was doing this, go get that person. Go get that person. Bitch. God said we is protecting this person, that higher friend. You are protected. You heard me. Ain't nobody coming to get you. Ain't nobody coming to get you. Ain't nobody coming to stop you. Motherfuckers is assisting you to get away from this motherfucking demonic ass coven of witches that's trying to motherfucking siphon your energy, take from you and live off your energy. Because if you see Alice and she's standing here beside all these motherfuckers that's just sitting up in here reaping her motherfucking harvest, handing it out however which way they see fit, giving it out and just throwing it in the circle to whoever they see fit. And that's just not it. That's just not how it's supposed to go. That's not how this shit supposed to go. Seven of Cups, see. They wanted to entice you with your own blessings. They wanted to dangle in your face like a piece of cheese in the face of a rat to try to lure it into a trap. They wanted to trap you with your own shit. So they want to dangle in front of you like, hey, look what you got going on. Look, 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 look. But then all the scheme of it all is they're behind your back trying to steal everything. So they wanted you to get excited about what the fuck you had coming in, about what you could produce, about the abundance that God had over your life. All that shit. They made you aware of that shit just to be like, okay, you see it? Now you don't. Because now it's mine now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like every time they get you excited about something, I'm like, nah, what the fuck you thought, bitch? Like, this is my shit. I'm finna house your shit. I'm finna take your shit. I'm finna take over your shit. Take over your spot. Take over your shine. It was always a backbite to everything they did. It's like, oh, yeah? You got a little bit too happy for me. You got a little bit too excited for my liking. Oh, you excited? You really thought you was going to get off on us with your own shit? You thought you was going to run off on us with your shit and level up without us? Watch us take it from you and we're going to level up in front of you with your own shit. That's why I keep hearing. Some of y'all keep saying how, like, y'all kept saying, or maybe you're still saying this shit. How are you more beneficial to people around you? Here we go with the stupid motherfuckers talking about what is this? What the fuck you click on the shit for if you don't know what you clicking on, stupid ass? Is you a child? What's wrong with you? But they're like, you know what I'm saying? This person made me forget what the fuck I was gonna say. See, I hate when stupid ass people come in the motherfucking chat and break my motherfucking channel. Lord, bring it back. If it's meant to be, it'll be. But anyway, you are now being put in a position to where you're able to see your own blessings, see your own anointing, see your fresh restart, see everything that's meant to be for you. You is in your foresight. There is no distractions, no hands grabbing for your shit, nobody but you and the Lord and your abundance, your restart, you being restored. You feel what I'm saying? And these motherfucker clown ass bitches is sitting back here robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to run off on the motherfucker plug. Time is not on their motherfucking side. The shit is up. And what went up must the fuck come back down. And they trying to fucking redirect that shit to hit you. They want you to take all the hits and all the downfalls and all this shit. Mind you, they the ones who did the shit. They the ones who did the shit and they want you to fucking fall for the shit. Yeah. While they sit back with their cups of poisons and shit, and be like, yeah, we did it again. We did it again. We did it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not the first person in your bloodline, in your family, that have experienced this type of, that has experienced this shit. That have taken out a lot of chosen ones before you within the family. But you were the one to break this shit. You're the one who's going to break all these curses. You're going to stop this shit right. You're going to cut this shit right in the bud. Nip it in the bud. You feel what I'm saying? And they're mad because it's you. They're mad because God chose you to do it because God knows you gonna get the job done. Everybody else, they tried, but they failed for the plots, the plans, and the schemes, and that's how they were able to be taken out and be drained of and, stolen from, and, the pattern kept continuing. But with you, you was a warrior, you was a gangster, and God had to go in his not back pocket, but he had to go on to the gangster section and pull out a gangster and put it in his bloodline to take their ass out. Because everybody was too nice, too sweet, too sovereign, too holy, whatever. They was too soft to get the job done. Not to say you got soft ass ancestors, but you feel what I'm saying? They was too soft, for lack of better words, basically. And that's how these people were able to get away with this shit for generations. But see, now you said, give me my motherfucking God, so I'm finna get everything that belongs unto me. Ain't no more of this stealing, ain't no more of this swapping destiny, ain't no more of this head honcho shit. None of that shit. I'm telling you, look at this shit. The pictures is on the wall, the proof is in the put. You see all these motherfuckers and the monarchy and the flunkies on the side that's backing up this shit here. You feel what I'm saying? You not doing that shit. You was protected. You protecting your abundance from them, and they are protected from you. It's like your abundance is what is the line in the sand between you and these people. They can't cross it because they can't touch it. You ain't trying to cross it because you're trying to keep them from it. You're protecting your abundance. You're protecting your legacy from these people, from coming in and tainting it, coming in and stealing it, and continuing on this tragic ass legacy that they got going on, where they just getting off the backs of other people. They're not tilling their own fucking land and wonder why they can't keep shit going. Why they gotta keep doing this shit over and over and over again. Because they're not putting it in the work to get it the right way. They going about it all the wrong way. And God is making these people pay. And you are the executor. You're gonna execute this shit. And because of you, that portion of the bloodline will pass. And it's gonna be rebirthed through you, your children, your grandchildren, your great-grands, and so forth and so forth. And all the ancestors before you that fell to the like this shit right here was their demise, will be reborn through your bloodline. So you're rebirthing the bloodline. So fuck all these people, fuck all that. You got bigger fish to fry. You got bigger things to do. God chose you. And that's all that fucking matters. Don't let what the fuck these people saying, what the fuck they doing, and what the fuck what the fuck they have going on keep you distracted from what the main goal is, which is you giving birth to the new bloodline. You feel what I'm saying? You're birthing a new nation. You're giving the ancestors a chance to reincarnate, because they can't reincarnate it. They cannot reincarnate in the bloodline correctly through these tainted wombs. Oh, these motherfucking quote unquote people that put themselves in positions and gave themselves particular certain powers that was not bestowed upon them. Everything that they're wielding is stolen, energy and all. And they mad because you came through and stopped all that shit. Oh well, because you the what? Motherfucking star. You're the star seed. You're the chosen one. And you doing just what God chose you to do. Period. And these people up at night losing sleep, 9 of swords, can't figure out why. Why is it actually working now? How are we being defeated? How are we being overtaken by this one person? You feel what I'm saying? In the past, they might have been outnumbered and still won behind the scenes. But now it's behooving them because you are outnumbered. They outnumbering you, and you defeating them all by your lonesome. You and the Most High and your ancestors is defeating them. See, your army is unseen. Your army is in the spiritual realm. They got a physical army. You got a spiritual army. And yours is more powerful than their physical army. And it's taking their ass out. Yeah, 2 of swords. Because you said all this thievery of people's energy, that shit's going to stop. That shit's going to stop. Happiness, love, honor, trust, righteousness will be restored unto this bloodline. You are going to restore this bloodline because you are going to end this debate and debate between these motherfucking witches and warlocks that were fighting for positions and positions of power that they were not meant to be in and or wield. That's why they can't wield it properly. That's why they can't live life comfortably. It's like they always doing shit in a rush, hurrying up and doing some shit because by the time they get one thing, as quick as they get it is as quick as it's leaving. So they gotta keep this shit up. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a constant job that they can't quit, or their mask is gonna fall off. Cracks are gonna start showing in the foundation. Motherfuckers are gonna start saying the truth quicker than what they're wanting, not being able to have time to cover their own ass at this point. So now, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like this coven of witches is bringing you into the den, quote unquote, to convince you to join their side. That's where they're at with it now. Now that they can't defeat, they like, if you can't beat them, join them. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to project that shit onto you. And you just sitting back looking like, bitch, this ain't no shit that I want to fucking do. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't shit that I want to fucking do. Let me be, let me go on, and let me do what God told me to do. I ain't into that shit that y'all trying to do. Because what y'all trying to do is keep this shit going. And what I came to do was to stop this shit. But it's like you ain't telling them. You're not telling them that shit. It's just they can feel it in the atmosphere. You're just sitting there absorbing all they motherfucking ways and tactics and slick talk. And you're deciphering it. You're using your discernment to cut through and see through all the bullshit that they trying to project onto you. And you moving around this shit. It's like you moving in silence. So you feel what I'm saying? You ain't letting the right hand, your left hand know what your right hand doing. And they trying to figure out how they can make you speak. They like, speak up. Speak up. What is it that you trying to do? That's what they doing. It's like they're trying to put you in compromising situations to make you tell on yourself so that they can figure out what the fuck you trying to do. Because right now they're lost in the sauce. They don't know what you're trying to do. They don't know what you're going to do. They don't know how you're going to defeat them. They just know they are defeated. They know they are defeated before the war has even begun. And for some of y'all, the war has begun because people have already began to start passing away. But at the end of the day, the main thing they're trying to keep from happening right now is this divine union. They're trying to keep you away from your divine counterpart, to keep you two from coming together to reestablish the divine love, to bring that's because that's the first things first. Divine love has to be restored back onto this bloodline, and it's going to be restored onto this bloodline through your divine marriage to your kingdom spouse. That's the first thing they're trying to stop. That's why they all over your ass, because your kingdom spouse is closer than what you think. That's why these motherfuckers is scurrying like a bunch of roaches on the floor when you cut the goddamn lights on. Yeah. Yeah. And the one that you really thought you couldn't live without, that one motherfucker from the past, that you was like, if you ever had a second thought to go back to your past, it'll be to this one right here. That's the one that's going to come in here and try to trick you up out your spot with your kingdom spouse and make you think that maybe you should bring this motherfucker along. Maybe you can restore the divine love to your bloodline with this tainted, dumb motherfucker. You better fucking not. You better fucking not. You better fucking not. You just better fucking not do that shit. Because you going to forever be broke. This motherfucker is a jackass. You see him riding in on a motherfucking donkey. That bitch look good. He may sound good. He may have good sex. But that's all it is. Ain't shit good about this motherfucker. This motherfucker is a trick and a motherfucking joke. Okay? Look, 4 Wands. See, they back there living in the house of cards. You back here with stability. You feel what I'm saying? Comfort. At ease. You feel what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is walking around on hot coals all day because they don't know which way the motherfucking cookie gonna crumble this day. Every day is something new. Every day is something falling apart. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't know how to keep this shit together. You see what I'm saying? And you, hi my darlings, hi my loves, welcome, welcome, welcome. Because you make it look so easy. You doing it so swell. You doing it so smoothly. They want to come and join your motherfucking ass after they was the main ones that was trying to defeat your ass with their old dried up, washed up ass. They ain't even a third of what they fucking used to be. It's like these motherfuckers, They look just like what the fuck they been through. They look just like what the fuck they have done unto you. And that's just period, poop. And it's all about they just sit back here looking like, well, we need some more money. We running out of money and we can't recreate none because we don't have the sauce. We don't have the blueprint. We don't have the energy to do so. To call it in or nothing. Our main energy source has unplugged from us. It's just like a power plant losing its power permanently. Somebody snatching all the generators off the building and shit like that. Yeah, that's you. That's you. You was the main source to this motherfucking power plant and you unplugged. And that bitch is to never run again because it was only able to function off of one particular source of power, and that was you. Yeah. Now they're trying to bribe you to stay. Queen of Cups. I cannot make this shit up. Nine of Cups. Look at this here. Let me break this shit down. You got this motherfucker warlock over here trying to act like he got it like that, which he just showing his last little bit of savings or last little bit of money he got. He creating this little spread. Look, and I mean little. Look how little that spread is. Ain't no abundance. That look like almost the lint at the bottom of somebody's motherfucking pocket. You feel what I'm saying? That's what that shit look like right there. And you got this motherfucker trying to come in and stop you from moving the fuck on. They want you to stop. They want you to stop and think. Say, hold on. Wait a minute. Don't go nowhere. Let me tell you why what's really going on. It's like they gonna drop the dime on somebody else but themselves, so that you can focus your anger, your attention, or whatever on someone else. But the person who's coming to you with this information is the one who you need to be focused on. Because they the main one, they the big dog right now that's coming to try to destroy you. This jackass riding in on this jackass. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, see, this motherfucker right here is used to having it all off the back of someone else. They were siphoning your fucking energy. That was what this is all about. And they can't get to you no more. So now they're pulling out all the motherfucking tricks and shit. They try to trick your ass into falling for this bullshit, but you ain't. And they going back to the head honcho right now, and they mad because it's like she's off with everybody's head right now. It's like, off with your head, off with your head. Yeah, she trying to take everybody out. Everybody who's coming back without you, your energy or whatever, she fucking them up. She fucking them up. You hear me? She can't handle it. She can't handle being dethroned by you. So she's throwing all this motherfucking glamour magic, trying to cloak you, trying to take your mind from you. Yeah, through these fake ass lovers. I'm trying to tell you, she's sending them out there like, yeah, go get her and bring her fucking back. You know what she like. And see, I cannot fucking make this shit up. She sent her big one. Do you hear me? She sent her biggest and her best demon that she had to come get you. Look at that. You see them potions and shit at the bottom? It say drink me, eat me. Some of y'all done already drunk from the cup of poison because y'all done laid with this motherfucker here. But now they want you to eat. They coming to your dreams, trying to feed you in your dreams. Maybe trying to feed you physically and shit. Don't eat shit from them. Don't drink shit from them motherfuckers. If you already done ate and drunk, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Because they just sit here trying to buy time. They're trying to see how they can re-poison your ass and get the spell work to work on you again. How to weaken you. I mean, I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. This shit crazy, boy. They doing this shit because they trying to put your motherfucking light out. They want to have you so delusional to believing that your light is still burning when they already done put the shit out because of the poison. You already done ate it. You done drunk from it and shit like that. And so now they back in the game. And so they feel like they have won, or they're trying to win by getting you to jump back down this rabbit hole with their motherfucking ass. Somebody coming to snitch on their ass. Somebody's coming to snitch on their ass. Somebody's coming to tell you about this motherfucking fake ass leap of faith, aka jump back down the rabbit hole shit. Somebody's coming to tell you who put out this death warrant, who signed your quote unquote death warrant. Yeah, somebody from this witches camp is coming to tell you to run and never look back. Leave and don't come back. So you may be having a trusted official from the other side come to let you know. You might not want to hear it because you might recognize them and you might be like, bitch, what you doing over here? Why you fucking with me? Don't you fuck with them? I don't fuck with you. And they like, I got a message, and you like, bitch, I ain't trying to hear it. But this message you might want to listen to because they're trying to tell you that you need to go because these motherfuckers is coming to try to fucking tear your ass down. Yep. They coming to take your ass out. And they like, leave. Leave. The very motherfucker that they sent. Can I make this shit up? It's not a cup that they sent. This big dog. Trying to put it so y'all can see it. This big dog right here that they sent in up there is the one that's coming to tell you. That's the one that's sneaking off. They come and tell you that you need to cut these motherfuckers off before it's your ass. You hear me? Thank you guys for the love. Thank you, the 114. Thank you for the flower, my darling. Thank you so much. But yeah, he's the one that's coming with the warning to let your ass know. Because it's like, after all that he has done towards you, he ended up falling for you. Yep, he ended up falling for you. The hitman ended up falling for you. And that's why he told you. He's telling you what the fuck going on. Yeah. And what he's telling you is the reason why these people is trying to sign this death warrant or trying to get you to put you in a compromising situation to where it looks like you signed your own death warrant, like you were in agreement with this shit, is because you cut them off. You unplugged from them and they have no way to plug back the fuck in. They have no way to plug in. They can't trick you out your blessings no more. They can't switch your abundance out with some old other shit, some fake shit. It's like they switched out your gold chips for fake ones. And now everybody's fighting amongst themselves because they don't see no way out of this shit. Yep, so the very source of deception that they sent towards you, you sent the shit back and it took their ass the fuck out. Yep. And even the motherfucking, I'm hearing, not the head honcho boyfriend, husband, done damn sent this motherfucker here. He was so Jesus on the main line. This person, the monarchy quote unquote in this situation, her husband, her longtime boyfriend, what the fuck ever, is the one who sent this motherfucker to come tell you what was what, because he was trying to get the fuck out too. You feel what I'm saying? He was punked and bullied into this shit too. He was never really on this type of timing. You feel what I'm saying? He was bewitched. He was bewitched into this situation. And when he realized who he really was married to and what the fuck was really going on, he was like, no. And he had some people who felt the same type of way. But again, just like you have certain family members that just oblige, that's in that people-pleasing energy, that's the type of energy that was going on. That's why everybody was just blowing in the wind with this person and just doing whatever this person, you know what I'm saying, saw fit. And just, you know, taking orders and doing what the fuck this person was saying do. But in deep down inside, that wasn't them. That's not what they wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? They were just obliging to stay a part of the crew. So they wouldn't be on their lonesome and on their own, because you got to remember, all these is some weak, punk, pussy assholes. They don't know how to be true to themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't know how to go within, so they won't go without. So they are afraid of being on their own. They are afraid of walking in their true, authentic energy, marching to the beat of their own drum. They're afraid of that because they're afraid to be cut off. They don't know what it feels like to live life alone with no one around but them and the Most High, because again, they don't really have a relationship with the Most High because of the things that they are indulging in and the following up of this motherfucker quote unquote false ass legacy that's been introduced to your bloodline that you have been sent here to destroy. Yeah, so now it's like this husband is the scapegoat for all the ones who really want for this shit, all the ones who really wasn't into this shit, for all the ones who was like, man, shit, I really don't want to do this shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's better than being out there on my own and alone, you feel what I'm saying? And now they at the point like, shit, I don't give a damn. I'd rather be on my own and out there by my lonesome than to continue to do some foul ass shit like this. Cause they like fucking with this person. This shit ain't right. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people are saying this shit ain't right. They don't want to be a part of this shit no more because it is not right. It's not sitting right with people's souls. A lot of people are waking up to the bullshit. The money is no longer being put in. The money is no longer there. That false promise shit. Nobody's going for that shit no more. Nobody's taking the bribes. Everybody's seeing the cracks. Everybody's seeing the holes. Everybody is seeing that it ain't what it's being cracked up to be. You feel what I'm saying? And they're better off leaving this shit alone, moving around this shit, than hanging around, standing around, and being loyal to some faulty ass bullshit. This shit ain't right. This shit right here ain't right. Yeah. And with the type of exposure that's happening, it's just like, it's like when this person, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to say this. I really don't know how to say this. But when this person came and divulged this information to you about the plot, the plan, the screen, the scheme of this wicked ass witch, it was like the exposure began then, because it was like once the spell work is called out, it deteriorates. It's over with. So judgment is being had on everybody who followed this motherfucker, the whole coven of witches and their followers. Judgment is raining down on their motherfucking ass. And you have gotten away. You have a fresh new start, fresh new beginning. These motherfuckers is far out your sight to the point where you can take the time to turn around and go back in and heal that inner child that you have neglected for so long, because you were like in survivor mode. So you had to do what you had to do. You didn't have time to really heal the things that were hindering you, heal the things that were bothering you the most, because you had to keep going. You had to get out the trenches. And it was like once you got out the trenches, you had time to think your thoughts without being interfered with, siphoned from, and you were safe to think your thoughts. Then that's when you were able to go back in and begin the healing process. For some, all over again, and for others, you can pick up where you left off at. But with this, going back in and healing that inner child on the inside, you were able to restore your stability, your abundant stability. But these motherfuckers snatched you. See, this man wanted peace. He wanted his soul back. He wanted redemption of his soul. That's why he came and told you about these motherfucking people snatching you, how this shit all started. You was kidnapped from your real bloodline by this motherfucking wicked witch of the West. Yep. And they began this cycle of siphoning from you and living off of you till she became the big boss. Yep. And that's the truth. Somebody's gonna come and tell you, and the reason why your family rejected you the way they rejected you and didn't welcome you in like they did everybody else. They didn't have that unwavering, unconditional love for you like they did everybody else, because you didn't belong to them. You was stolen. You was stolen from your real family. I'll be damn, bro. Yeah, that's why this bitch who you thought was your motherfucking mama, that's why she couldn't stand you. She didn't like you loving on her. She didn't like you helping her. She didn't like trying to have no type of relationship with you or nothing like that. That's why y'all relationship was so tumultuous, because she knew you did not belong to her, and she did not want to fall in love with you. She did not want to create a bond with you, because it would break her heart, which her heart is already fucking broken. But it would just make the situation even worse. Yeah, and she would fuck around and try to help you. So you just walked away from the bitch and gave up. Like, bitch, that's fine. That's cool. I won't try no more. I ain't gonna try to fuck with you no more. Yep, and you went on and started living your best motherfucking life without this motherfucker. And that's why they want to come for you. They like, go find her. Bring her back. This and this and that. This and this and that. And everybody's confused. Just like, bitch, you did all this shit to push the girl away. And now you want the girl to fuck back. Because now you was this person's personal punching bag. And a majority of y'all knew that. That's why the fuck y'all left. Like, bitch, you ain't finna fucking abuse me. And now on their way back to try to come find your ass, your soul tribe is you already encountered your soul tribe. And they already at the front gate like, bitch, we was waiting on you. And no, you can't bring your ass the fuck over here. Because it's like you're trying to restore everything that they destroyed. Yep. And so they went back and told this bitch, like, we can't fuck with her. She got protection on. Yep, motherfuckers done flipped on us. The very motherfuckers that was motherfucking glamored into going against you is the ones that's coming back around to try to help restore everything that they destroyed by fucking with this wicked witch of the West. Yep, everybody want to come back and force their servitude onto you. They want to serve the correct person. They want to honor the correct person, which is you. Yeah, they want to come and be successful with you because you are the rightful and sole proprietor to this inheritance that was left behind. Not these motherfuckers who've been stealing it for centuries. Now it's being placed back into the right hands, and now they're ready to forge servitude to you to help restore what the fuck they destroyed with the wrong person. And then you got Mr. Washed Up King of Cups over here. His broke pope ass. Trying to come towards you because he sees you leveling up and he sees you glowing up, but see he's to your demise. He ain't coming in to help you. He showing up the fuck ain't. He coming in to copy your ass. He's coming in to copy you. You see that he's copying your fucking your shit. Who is that? James, you're a guy. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I be pausing sometimes to read the comments. That caught me off. Yeah. But yeah, you seen it. You peep game and you blocked their ass. So don't worry about it. What the fuck they think they done came and got, they ain't came and got shit. If they don't leave you the fuck alone, they gonna get got. Period. But this shit is treacherous. Like, this shit is too fucking much. I don't understand what the fuck these people got going on, but this is what the fuck they got going on, baby. And they ain't gonna stop because, again, they the ones out there on their own, by their lonesome. Like I said, the very motherfuckers that they rallied up to go against you is now coming back to you, fucking trying to pledge they motherfucking allegiance to you to help restore everything they tried to fucking destroy. I forgot that Chinese saying about once an enemy, now a friend type shit. That's what type of time they on. Like, bitch, we didn't know. But see, you gotta keep them at arm's length because, again, a motherfucker like that will believe a lie over the truth about you is not a motherfucker who's your friend. But again, your enemies will be made to be your footstool. So you have to allow them to do the Lord's work. And if it's God's will for them to come and serve you, that's just what they're gonna do. This shit right here, wow, bro. I couldn't even get the shit out. It was coming so fucking fast. Lost so many damn points, but hopefully it'll come back through. But that shit was crazy. It was just a honey. And I ain't shuffled this deck in months. Maybe even a year. I would even give it that. But honey. Ooh, child. Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have for my divine collective? Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. It's like they could kiss. That ship has sailed, baby. They could kiss your ass as far as you ever granting access to these motherfucking people again to be in your life. No, ma'am. They want to force their servitude to you, but it won't be like they think it will be. It's not gonna be up close and personal. It's gonna be from a distance. It will be to the point where they will not have access to you in a way that they could cause detriment anymore. So however they serve you, it will be from a distance. It won't be nothing like what the fuck they thinking. They'll never have the opportunity to snake your ass again. Yeah, the moon. The Page of Pentacles. See, these motherfuckers be transforming at night. These motherfuckers is shapeshifters and shit, and they trying to come in and expose their true form onto you to scare you. And it's like, you was not scared of none of that shit. You know, bitch, that's all you got. Oh, I've been seeing that side of you. See, the side of you that they're going to try to expose now to scare you into conforming to their ways, you've been seeing this shit. That's why you stop fucking with them. That's why you cut them off. You seen the werewolf in them. You seen the shape-shifting energy on them. You seen whatever the fuck they was up underneath that mask, you already seen it. And so now they just want to come to you full force without the mask on and transform in your face, thinking that they're going to spook your ass out. And you like, ooh, you scared of me. Oh, I'm so scared. And they're just like, what? What the fuck? And they don't understand you. Like, you are scaring them. They came to scare you and you scaring them. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Swords, vampire energy. Yeah, you laid all this shit to rest, bro. You sent these motherfuckers back to where they came from, because you don't play with demons, you slay them. And you slay these motherfuckers and they don't know how to react to the defeat. They don't know how to react to you defeating them. They thought you would never be strong enough to defeat them. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You like, bitch, let me show you who the fuck I am. Medusa. Medusa. Yep, you came through and turned all their ass to motherfucking stone. Yep. Now you got this Knight of Cups. They want to come out, like I said, and serve you in this Jinn energy. Like, their souls, their energy is yours to command. The same way they tried to command and wield your energy that they had siphoned from you, that's what you now have over them. They did some graveyard magic. That's giving necromancy, or whatever you say, that necromancy energy. They done went to the graveyard and try to revive some shit. Revive and embody certain souls and certain energies to use to try to scare you, to make you give in and bend toward and do their will instead of the Lord's will. Yeah. And now they have been sent back down to the pits of hell from which they come from, to receive their fucking judgment for trying to tempt the chosen one, for trying to cause the demise of a divine one. Yeah. Seven of Wands, yeah. They being blocked from ever returning from the dead. They can't come back. Once they go back down there to meet their maker, baby, they can't come back. Queen of Swords, Amazonian energy. Yeah. You a big dog, not the little one. And they found that out the hard way. Like, what? Who are you again? Bitch, I already told you once. Yeah, Lilith energy, yeah. Your master now. That's who I am, your master. Queen of Wands, yeah. Yeti energy. This is a divine feminine who has found balance between her dark feminine energy and her light feminine energy. And now she the one with the motherfucking gun shooting the shots, letting it off on these motherfuckers, letting that shit sing like pop, 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 pop. Not y'all ain't set it off mode on their ass like shit. You was out here chopping it up on their ass like pop, pop, pop. Bitch! Not you emptied the whole motherfucking clip on their ass, like, yeah. And did, bitch. And then blocked them, like, yeah. You thought you did your big one, bitch. Let me show you how to do it. And exit stage left on their ass gracefully. Now they down there in hell trying to cook up a fresh pot of goulash. And they can't even get out of hell to even serve that shit up. They can't even get out of hell to serve that shit up to nobody. So they just down there cooking up shit for no reason because they ain't leaving hell no more. They are bound. They are chained. They can't leave that bitch no more. These motherfucking demons will not roam the surface no more. They can't leave home. They on house arrest forever. Yeah, and you restored your temperance. You feel what I'm saying? They tried to cause a lot of turbulence with that, with all this glamour magic and all this other shit. But you brought stillness to your raging waters with all this temptation. Yeah, because after you emptied the clip on their ass, that was it. 4 of Wands, your happy home and your energy, your happiness was restored. Yeah, Manticore. Because you showed them who the fuck you was and what you was made of. And you sent these motherfuckers back to where the fuck they came from. You ended that shit and you had a rebirth. Again, like I said, rebirthing your fucking bloodline. High Priestess. Queen of Cups. This is a water sign that I'm talking to that is being bullied by this motherfucking Leo. I'm sorry, Leos. I ain't even y'all to have no bad reading, but there's a Leo out here that's making y'all look bad. That's coming out in this energy that tried to do this shit towards the Queen of Cups. Because Queen of Cups came out in both decks as the fucking Valor. In this situation, the one that's going to restore the bloodline. The one that's going to bring that shit back. And the Leo is the one that's attacking. The Leo is the one that's out here doing this necromancy energy. Out here in the graveyard, playing in the graveyard and shit. Doing graveyard magic, getting graveyard dirt. They got some graveyard dirt in their house right fucking now that's causing them their own fucking demise. So they don't even know really what the fuck they doing. They out here trying to, they ain't gonna put witchcraft on you and they done put it on themselves because they got the shit in their house and they're not properly storing it, using it, whatever. And whatever energy is surrounding or in that dirt that they picked up is whooping their ass. Yeah, the 7 of Cups, their opportunities is none. None. Yeah, now the swords, now they want to come through and tear some shit up. Now they want to fight. They want to fight about everything. And it's like, bitch, what is you fighting about? Your foolish behavior that it came back to bite you in your motherfucking ass? They thought it was built like that and they was showing that they not. Now they outside flipping tricks and shit. For a fucking place to stay. This person ain't even got a fucking place to stay. They outside on the corner, slinging coochie, slinging drugs, whatever, to motherfucking goddamn gonna put some food in their belly and a roof over their motherfucking head. I'm hearing motherfucking hotel hopping, living in motherfucking storage units and shit like that, sleeping in their car. Yeah, motherfuckers is crazy as hell, boy. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Six of Pentacles, see. This Black Widow energy that she was in, it was like, it's like, this bitch got some type of disease or something. It's like she's spreading an STD or something to these people who she flipping tricks with. Because that's her way of getting her get back. She can't get you, so she gonna get everybody who she, you know what I'm saying, entrapped in her web of deception. And she's just gonna take it out on random motherfucking people. So whoever this Leo, this feminine Leo energy is, motherfuckers need to be cautious and be careful and stay far the fuck away. Because again, she gonna get her lit back by any means necessary. And it don't matter if she can't get the person who she trying to get directly. She gonna get her motherfucking lit back. Period. She do not give a fuck. So if that means causing harm to the innocent, that's just what the fuck she gonna do. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Cause the bitch losing her motherfucking mind. She's losing her fucking mind that she fucking the energy and traps and shit that she sent out for everybody else is coming back on her. And she's suffering her own fucking demise. Like all her fucking ill intent, all this fucking ill shit she done did towards you and everybody else is whooping her motherfucking ass, bro. It's tearing her ass out the fucking frame. All this spell work that she did to cause all this upheaval in your life when it came to love. She didn't want nobody to love you and all this shit right there. She gonna live a loveless life to the end of her motherfucking days. I'm telling you, she is not equipped to handle what the fuck she put out. And she was warned multiple times to stop what the fuck she's doing. And she refused to do it. She refused to stop what the fuck she was doing. She wanted to keep right on attacking you, attacking you, attacking you, attacking you. So, my water signs who are going through this, and you don't necessarily have to be a water sign, but that's what came out here. But for all those who's suffering this shit, I apologize that you had to experience that. You had to go through some shit like that. This motherfucker here, bro, it's like she's saying by any means necessary, and if it's necessary for her to put her life on the line and her life to be took for her goal to be accomplished, then hey, that's how far she gonna take that shit. This is a dangerous motherfucker here. A dangerous one. You need to stay far the fuck away from this person. I mean far. There ain't no hot skipping or jump. Sprint. Sprint as hard and fast as you can. Run and don't ever look the fuck back. Fuck turning into a pillar of salt. Your ass gonna turn into a lump of fucking coal. Your ass is gonna dissipate. Disintegrate. Get the fuck away from this bitch here. Get the fuck away from this bitch here. Yeah, this bitch very unstable. Two of Pentacles fell on the bottom. Fell on the floor. This bitch is very unstable. She ain't. Every day she walk out her door, the bitch damn shaking in her motherfucking boots because she just don't know how she gonna make it through the day. Every day she wake up, she's just shaking in her motherfucking boots, shaking to her motherfucking core because she know she make the wrong fucking move, her ass is grass. She make the wrong motherfucking move, her ass is grass. Like any little thing she do, she know it's just gonna blow up in her face in the worst motherfucking way. So she's, trying to be a Decepticon, trying to, you know what I'm saying, move in silence, but she too stupid for that. This person can't move in silence. She can't do nothing without telling everybody what the fuck she got going on. Okay, you looking at the bottom dresser. What you see? What you see? What is you looking for? And she didn't hear that I can't explain that you seeing. What is you looking for? That's what I be talking about. Y'all motherfucker come in here with that stupid shit. Bitch, get your motherfucking ass on with that shit. Anyway, here we go. We got Knight of Coats. We got the Hierophant. I got a few more minutes because I'm trying to do another sign before I get out of here. Got an appointment to go to. Anyway. You got the Knight of Coats, you got the Hierophant, you got the Three of Pentacles. So this Knight of Coats is the one who supposed to be or think that they have gotten you. You know what I'm saying? They got you strung up. So they feel like now they can offer you up to whatever entity that they have conjured up. But they still need help, you know, on the other side with these entities to, you know, fully break you down to where you are deliverable to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They need to get you in sacrificial lamb energy. You're not in sacrificial lamb energy, bro. They can't sacrifice you just yet. But what the fuck they fail to realize is they will never be able to sacrifice you because they're going to have to turn your ass loose. Because this tower moment right here is destroying the whole fucking covenant from the top to the motherfucking bottom. Starting with the head honcho on down to the smallest foot soldier. You feel what I'm saying? These people, now they crying they motherfucking woes and shit. Like, woe is me, I didn't know. But, I mean, you did know, bitch, because everybody ain't out here doing this type of shit. So you knew what the fuck you was doing wasn't right. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Now they begging and pleading this master not to come and collect on their motherfucking ass because your ass was able to get the fuck away. And they can't get you back. You're gone. You're gone for fucking good. So now that the sacrificial lamb done got away, they don't have nothing else to sacrifice but themselves. So now they ass is going to have to pay the motherfucking price. And they don't want to do that. Mind you, you over here waiting on you embarking on a new path, a new journey, waiting on your ship to come in, and these motherfuckers are trying to figure out how. How are you still receiving favor, grace, and mercy from the Most High? They felt as though that all the drama and trauma that they have put you through has tainted you to the point where even God would turn his back on you. And it's like God would never turn his back on his chosen one. You feel what I'm saying? The teacher is always quiet while a test is going on. So because you were being tested, you feel what I'm saying? Here we go with the Sunday school Bible thumpers. Like, I mean, I don't understand. This how y'all feel about tarot. What the fuck is you doing watching this shit? Sounds very hypocritical to me. Because if it's something that goes against my religion, I'm not going to watch that shit. I'm not going to entertain that shit by no means necessary. So, why? Unicorn, silly, please look down below in the description. You will see my information to book a reading. But I do not do readings live. So this is a general reading here for Leos. So if you have any personal questions that you would like to have answered, please look in the description box and follow the steps to book a reading. But yeah, they're trying to figure out how are you still able to be successful after all that they have done to prevent it. Yeah, and it's because it's the light within you. It's the anointings that's within you. You don't wake up to put it on. It's already on you every day. Yeah, you got the Ten of Coats. And the Empress. So it's like I said, these motherfuckers who was on the other side is now flipping to your side. And these are going to be your foot soldiers now. The very damn people who conjured up against you to take you out would be the very ones who are going to be your footstool now, who are going to be your servants. Yeah, because these people tried to sacrifice you, tried to put you on the altar to be the sacrificial lamb, but they couldn't sacrifice you. They couldn't do it. So now they ended up having to sacrifice one of their own. Because one of their own is the one who offered your ass up. So the one who offered your ass up is the one who got to pay the motherfucking price. Meanwhile, you get a fresh start in life. And these motherfuckers, they thinking they getting off, but they walking around shit right into the pits of hell. Right into the pits of hell that they kicked your ass into. That's what they finna walk off into. But they think that God is gonna let them walk away and walk away unscathed and just, yeah, okay, I accept your apology. Don't do it again. Fuck no. Them motherfuckers is gonna suffer every piece of torment they sent your way. And that's just period. Yeah. There will be no victory. There will be no success. They did too fucking much. They was told too many motherfucking times to leave your ass alone, and they wouldn't. Now it's time to pay. You played too much, now it's time to fucking pay. And these people don't want to pay up. Oh well, you finna pay up. Yeah, 2 of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah, this motherfucker King of Cups, this damn wannabe, this motherfucker who think they gonna get you to turn your back against your kingdom spouse. This the one who playing in your energy at night, coming to your motherfucking dreams, trying to motherfucking come in and play with you in your sleep, trying to have sex with you in the 5D, trying to talk to you in the 5D, doing all this shit. This shit is finna come to an end. This shit is finna stop. This motherfucker ain't gonna ever have the chance to do it again because they're gonna be stripped of their spiritual gifts. They're not gonna be able to enter into the spiritual realm anymore. They're gonna be stuck here in this 3D realm, and their souls are gonna be lost. Their souls aren't gonna be able to cross over because of the treacherous uh spiritual laws that they broke and transgressions that they committed. Their gifts are gonna be stripped from them, and they're not gonna be able to access the spiritual realm anymore to do this shit to anybody, much less you. So, my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. Excuse me, and until next time, peace.